Mending Wall is a poem by the 20th-century American poet Robert Frost. It opens Frost's second collection of poetry, North of Boston, published in 1914 by David Nutt, and it has become one of the most anthologized and analyzed poems in modern literature. Like many of the poems in North of Boston, Mending Wall narrates a story drawn from rural New England. The narrator, a New England farmer, contacts his neighbor in the spring to rebuild the stone wall between their two farms. As the men work, the narrator questions the purpose of a wall, where it is we do not need the wall. He notes twice in the poem that something there is that does unregistered trademark T love a wall, but his neighbor replies twice with the proverb, good fences make good neighbors. Themes. Despite its simple, almost folksy language, Mending Wall is a complex poem with several themes, beginning with human fellowship, which Frost first dealt with in his poem A Tuft of Flowers in his first collection of poems, A Boy's Will. Unlike the earlier poem which explores the bond between men, Mending Wall deals with the distances and tensions between men. The poem explores the contradictions in life and humanity, including the contradictions within each person, as man makes boundaries and he breaks boundaries. The poem also explores the role of boundaries in human society, as mending the wall serves both to separate and to join the two neighbors, another contradiction. Mending Wall also plays with the theme of seasons as recurring cycles in life, and contrasts those cycles with both physical and language parallelism as the men walk along the wall, each to a side, and their language stays each to a side. Then, in Mending Wall, Frost meditates on the role of language as a kind of wall that both joins and separates people. Finally, Frost explores the theme of mischief and humor in Mending Wall, as the narrator says halfway through the poem, spring is the mischief in me, and I wonder if I could put a notion in his head. Mending the wall is a game for the narrator, though in contrast, the neighbor seems quite serious about the work. References. External links. Mending Wall at poets.org, discussion and analysis of Mending Wall.